Jason,
Folks,
it's been
welcome
like
aboard
95.
Sunday afternoon. Murder Hobo Inc. presents the Margou campaign, the family show. Ish. Family is relative. Thanks for joining us. Got a good show planned for you today. Unlike the others shows all suck, but this one will be pretty good. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. If you're interested in shooting the shit with us about D&D, join our Discord. If you want to buy cool stuff like a shirt or a phone case, throw pillow, etc., the link is down there. If you're in the mood for new math rocks, and who isn't, go on over to Pirate Dog Dice, at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. Hit them up, see what they can do for you. If your game stinks, unlike ours smells like a success, try some Adventure Sense by oddfishgames.com. They have over 60 of them. Most of them are pretty cool. Some of them are designed for the boss that you hate. Just dribble them into their vent. Fun fact, oddfishgames.com does not want you to do that. That's all on me. So check that out. They also have something called the Shine System. So if you want to be a writer like me, only gooder, check out that, oddfishgames.com. And of course, if you ever want to be on the show or on our Tuesday show, not this week, or a one-shot, not this week either, mhobo Inc., Twitter, or Gmail. Just hit us up. Let's introduce you to the cast who's going to entertain you for the next 2 hours. We'll start with a senior member of the group. Frank, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your character.
I'm Frank Sr., the old man of the group. I play Leaf, the ever so caring druid.
So that is your I've been kidnapped speech. Jason.
Safe word. Safe word.
Jason, you're up next.
I play the gnome Copious Volt Bitters the third, part of the Volt Bitters brewery, and you can see right there's Copious behind me on the thing. He was the model for the Black Label bottle, so there you go.
And you've got that cool little ditty.
I do. Here come Frankie. You know it. Robert sings it all the time in his sleep.
Frank, you're up next. Who are you? Who are you playing?
I'm Frank, Middle Frank. I play Robert of Zeppelin, the wonderful sorcerer, the musician of battles, the bard, and I like to watch stuff burn, whether flesh or wood, metal, whatever.
Nice. Sophia, how about you, our youngest murder hobo?
I thought you sandwich. Hi, I'm Sophia. Hi, I'm Sophia. I play Levi, the dark elf for a drow, and I'm a ranger. Now he can. He likes facing this way.
Come on, finish what you're saying.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
You're playing a drow. You're
I
a
did
ranger.
say that. I'm
She
not
said
like,
she's a ranger. She's a drow. She
And nobody
owes
likes
Copious
her.
money. She mentioned
nobody
that.
likes me. Nobody likes me. I get abused 24/7.
You are Frank's favorite character to kill.
Because I love Drow. Last but certainly not least, here, fresh from his court appearance, little Frankie. Who are you playing?
Hi, and I object to this. I am Manfang, the diplomat / expert in everything you can imagine. Absolutely everything. Dragonborn,
That boy
fighter,
Slim.
and barbarian.
Oh, the barrister speaking. Folks, these guys have spent the better part of 6 months trying to get to the capital city of Thornfield, deep within the Halfling Kingdom. They have had, shall we say, victories and defeats. Today will most certainly be a big victory for them because they have arrived here to pay off their tax bill for the roadhouse that they have taken possession of, for less than a better term. When last we met with them, they traveled day and night on AJ, / Felix, who cannot be here today, his limp pony, and they have reached the outskirts of the capital. It's late at night, about 10 o'clock, and as you guys peruse forward on your what, 4 zonkies and 3
Three
giant
donkeys
chicks.
and three.
Okay, three zonkies and 3 giant chickens. You reach a few buildings on the outskirts of town. The city it's not like New York City where there's a big glow, but campfires, fires, etc. There's a glow. Thornfield is actually in a valley. It is separated by a lot of heavy, dense foliage known as the briar patch. Let's pop up the picture. You guys are arriving right here on this road. You see heavy foliage on the left side of the road and the start of a few buildings on the right. There is a gap in illumination where the river is. You have not come upon it yet, but that is where it is at. So the question I have for you is, 10 o'clock at night, do you want to find someplace here on the outskirts? Do you want to camp in the woods? Or do you want to cross the river and find someplace within the city limits themselves?
I say we camp in the woods because we're going to play hell finding a place and a stable
Okay.
that accommodates regular sized people, normal people.
I don't die.
But this is a cosmopolitan city capital. It's fairly large. I imagine there's probably something here that accommodates.
Well, I know there's something here that will accommodate. I'm just saying it's so large that we're going to have to try to locate it in the city.
Let me
Anything that could
metagame this for a
accommodate us
second,
people
though.
of size.
Oh, wait, you want to give the DM an opportunity to have us violate some trespassing law in some woods?
He's got a point.
The bandit
I
woods
think-
are exceptionally safe this time of year. Oh, wow.
All he's doing
Robert
now
just
is
walked into it. It's up to you guys.
I see an old farmhouse up the way.
Actually, there is an abandoned farmhouse right over here.
So, but is this is it's dark out around this area, but I mean this is clearly an inhabited, looks fairly densely populated area on this side of the river. Is that correct?
It is. But this old farmhouse is in egregious state. You see fires and smoke tendrils from all of the chimneys around here. But this farmhouse, it is barn-like, but it does not have any lights in it.
All right. If you guys want to try the farmhouse, fine. That's fine.
Well,
More
wherever you wanna
barn
go.
than house. More barn than house.
The abandoned barn, the ramshackle barn that seems like there's space around it.
Yeah, you might want to go up and kick the barn first to see if it falls over easily.
I was thinking it's probably like Monster House and it's just going to try to eat us. So, but let's. I'm game. You know what? I know Felix. He's such a party guy. He's such a member of the party. I'm sure he will be the first to go in the barn.
Sure. Reminds me of the old
I agree.
NPC henchman days. I'll send my henchman in.
yeah.
By the way,
Order.
hey Robert, if you could just go ahead and put a targeting spell on Felix as he checks out the barn, that'd be great.
She has the target spell.
I do.
So it is dark, and as you approach, you immediately notice a ring of overgrowth around this property. The other people have gardens, as they say in England, backyards here in America, but there is a definitive ring of high grass around this particular building. Again, it's more barn than farmhouse. And it does appear, if everybody will give me an investigation check, something is amiss.
Under eye.
You know, Felix is actually, Copious is a 4-stone, but he rolled 2.
What?
16.
Dirty.
Dirty 20. I'm skilled, I think.
Investigation?
Yep.
Just say
Those are my
2.
blue die. What was my investigation?
2.
Is it?
Rolling a 2, probably. No, I rolled a 2. I got a 3.
My insight's +4, so that gives me a 9.
Nice.
Right back.
Who had the dirty 20? Sophia or Levi rather.
Yeah, that ranger.
So Levi, you're at home in the darkness. This is fine. This is nothing to you. You actually feel pretty good, and you notice there seems to be a rather large divot, for lack of a better term, in the roof itself of this barn. And it looks like it has been there a while. As Felix strides masculinely into the doors, there is a loud creak as he pulls it open. Inside, the fetid odor of ruined grass and ancient manure fills the nostrils as a slight breeze wafts towards you. Felix takes one look in without the aid of light and pronounces it habitable.
That scares me.
Let's you have to have a way for the were creatures to fly in and out of the attic. That just goes without saying.
Exactly.
Robert.
So what do we see? My apologies.
It's a dragon, and you lost initiative.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm ready. I'm going to throw a lightning bolt.
Good. That blue dragon should be fine with that. So, Felix has gone in without a light, says, yeah, it looks fine. Levi has noticed there's a hole in the roof, been there quite some time. Other than that, without the aid of illumination, going to be a little bit tough to see.
Can I tell if underneath that hole is the ground? Is it dirt? Is it wood? What is it? The flooring.
Are you inside?
Yes.
There's a hayloft. So this structure is about 16, 20 feet high, remember? Halflings. 8 feet off the dirt floor is the hayloft. The egress, the hole in the roof, would be somewhere up on the hayloft. Once you guys have illumination, you'll see wooden planks in the form of stairs at the far end, where it's a little bit more open. There is old straw, weeds, piles of ancient manure lying around, maybe some rusty farm utensils.
There's a
Everybody.
piece of wood sticking out right near me. Then.
Oh yeah, there's some.
All right.
I have dancing
Well,
lights.
let's do a magic roll.
I have dancing.
Okay.
That doesn't. Okay.
1.
4.
Good there. I'm going to cast light
Cool.
upon just a piece of wood or something sticking out that will illuminate the area.
Sure. You cast it on a horseshoe.
Works.
That is upside down.
Bad luck horseshoe.
Horseshoe.
I'm gonna turn it right side up, see if it stays.
Sure. Does for a second, and then. Does everybody else follow Robert and Felix inside?
I'll go inside.
Slowly. I go slowly.
I'm going to go up in the loft.
Nice.
Does he come back down the elevator shaft?
So, as you guys now have some illumination here, you notice that the hayloft only goes about halfway down this 30-foot barn. Okay? The other half is open, old ropes, old rigging, things of that nature. You can tell that at one point the hayloft did extend, but due to termites or rot or whatever, part of it was removed. It didn't fall. It was physically removed because you can see the old studs in the side. In the middle of this barn is an unusual sight. Burned off in the grass and hay is a circle, and in the center of that circle is a 5-pointed star.
You knew it was coming.
Let's sacrifice a lamb.
Hey, let's light it on fire.
Can Copius try? Now Copius sees in the dark already, but can I make an arcane check?
Sacrifice
just
a
to
white
see if
donkey.
I know
Yes.
what the circle was used for.
Yes, go ahead and do Arcana.
I think this will be
Oh,
Buttercup's
I don't
final
know that I
lesson
did all that
place.
well.
Can I Arcana too? Since
13.
Yeah, 13's not going to do it.
My rolls so far are not encouraging.
What is with today? 3 again.
Wait. Do you want me to try?
Robert
You can
is
try
I'll
Arcana.
try Arcana.
clear that this is some kind of mathematics
Oh.
equation. or possibly the outline of the city. He's not quite sure.
She rolls 16.
Yeah, you've seen this before, Levi. This is some kind of summoning circle.
Of course, the devil worshipping drow figures it out. It's not a surprise.
Leaf, you're going to have to pass by this circle in order to get to the wooden planks. Do you want to just cut right through the circle, or do you want to whoop?
No, I'll go around. I'll do an arcana when I walk by it.
Go ahead.
That's I don't have my extra screen today.
I got your extra screen.
No, yeah, 19.
Yeah, you agree with Levi. This is certainly a summoning spell. However, with a 19, you're going to think the crudity of this particular design.
I'm just not impressed.
Exactly. It is indicative of a novice. So, as you get over to the stair climb, you will be in the open section, but there's like a little catwalk on the catwalk that connects to the main loft. You can climb up. What is everybody else doing while Leaf is climbing up?
I'm going to store away my battle chickens in the inside.
Okay. What about the zonkies?
That ain't my concern.
Oh, we know Felix has already brought Buttercup in.
Yeah.
I'll bring mine in before I go up, I guess. I never
Okay.
thought about it. I'll have to go back down again.
Is the ground in the open area? Is it? I mean, what kind? I want to start create a fire, but I don't want to create a fire. If you know what I mean.
You can find torches on the wall.
I was gonna put a campfire on the inside.
Hey, Robert.
Oh, just put it in the middle of that pentagram.
I know I was going to, but I'm like, nah, it's too early to summon something.
If I see Robert doing that, Copius is going to go over to him and say, Robert, there are inhabited structures on all the other sides around us. We probably don't want more light drawing attention to this fact that we're staying in this barn if we can avoid it tonight.
Just good.
You're so picky.
It's cold rations tonight, buddy.
It's been cold rations for a week.
Now he's already cast light spell in here.
Oh, I know. And I have pictures of every horror movie where there's a glow coming from the inside of a barn and shutting out outside.
Well, I've seen Evil Dead, so you'll want light when you have to cut your hand off.
So do you want to create the fire inside the circle or somewhere else?
Robert, just go and do it inside the circle.
Fire.
Wait, Robert,
Should I create a fire?
Yes,
It says I shouldn't create a fire.
I think you should.
You know, when he does that, he's usually laughing.
You know what? Robert has no idea what the circle was, right? He rolled a 3.
No,
Correct.
hell no.
No,
As far as
it's,
I know,
It's a campfire.
it's a
That's
campfire
a circle
circle.
for
Robert.
playing marbles in.
It's a campfire circle. My guess is you're probably erasing some of the lines on it, right?
I would imagine.
If I walk by it, I'll probably walk right through it. I don't know what it is, and nobody's told me.
Just
That's true.
No, it's true.
It's vandalism. Damn kids.
I might get some marbles and try to play.
Yeah. Robert, to you, that seems like a perfect campfire area.
Yeah. Other than I'm being told I should start a fire.
Copius is walking away and going up the loft. He knows when he's lost.
Leaf and Copius, you are going up the ladder.
Copius is casting shadow armor on himself and summoning his back weapon. There's just no way he's spending the night without it.
Robert, are you using magic or are you going to use tinder to go ahead?
Tender, because I want to control it into a small fire. And let's just say when Robert makes fire and uses magic, it usually doesn't work out as a small controlled fire.
Today is no different. D12 against me.
Son of a...
How
I'm not
much dry hay?
rolled.
How much dry hay is on the
dry
floor?
hay, yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Enough. 4, 3. Oh,
3.
great. Flick, flick, flick. Woof. The fire starts on your little mound of straw. It carries over to some of the lines that are not broken, and a blue light jumps up from it. But because the circle has been broken, it doesn't set the barn on fire. So good news, Robert has successfully started. After the blue light, back to the crimson and orange. Normal. Nice. Nice.
Are you warm, baby?
Yeah.
Is the baby warm?
You can pull down old planks, plenty of wood, plenty of straw. Shouldn't be a problem. Upstairs, Leaf and Copious. Again, you've got the narrow catwalk in the form of an L, which will lead to the big hay loft. You
Right.
notice rotting bales of hay up there. Other than that, you don't notice anything unless you walk down the catwalk towards the area.
I'll walk down it. I want to look at it. I want to check out the hole in the roof too.
Copious, are you following?
I would prefer to be ahead of him only because I weigh like 1/10 of what he weighs.
That is fair. Leaf, Copious sprints past you.
No
Copious,
problem. He's in a big hurry to see what's laying in wait for him over there. He can knock himself out.
apparently. Copious, you feel some give to this old floor. Now you see the hole in the night sky that Levi saw earlier. There are a lot of bales of straw and hay here. Again, rigging, pulleys, old rope, things of that nature. Leaf, give me 3 D20s, please.
18. 1
Well, we all know what's going to happen.
and a 20.
Yeah, that 20's nice. That 1 is going to cost you. Give me an acrobatics check for half damage
Okay.
as your weight, not Manfang, but your weight goes ahead.
That's another 20 dirty.
Half point. 2 damage as you crash on through, leaving Copious alone to face uncertain dangers in the hayloft. Robert, you are understandably upset because a lot of dust has fallen, some straw, and when that straw hits, it kind of illuminates stuff. So you don't have a bigger bonfire, but if these guys keep dumping straw down there, you're going to set the whole place on fire.
I'm going to make comments. Making comments. The hell?
Levi and Manfang, what are you two doing?
I am
Sitting and
piling hay to
watching
sleep on.
What is going on? That's all I've been doing.
Observing.
Yeah, basically.
She's on watch.
Observing and reporting.
Uh-huh.
Manfang again?
I'm just pushing hay into a pile to fall on. Maybe throw a blanket on top. Piece
Nice.
of cloth.
He's
Yeah,
making beds.
making arrangements. Copious. Essentially, it's a maze of old straw. And if you have allergies, they're going to start to act up, and it stinks up there. You can go to the left, or you can go to the right.
I'll go right.
Fair enough. Give me an
Right's always right.
investigation check.
Oh yeah.
Right's always right.
14.
Rats.
Are they alive?
They're alive.
You.
I have
Hey,
speak
good.
with
That's
small
a-
animal.
Okay.
Can I try to communicate with them?
Sure.
Now, Copious is going to try to see if the rats can share what made the big hole
Sure.
in the roof.
They are not well versed on the construction techniques,
Uh,
but nothing malevolent.
All right, that's all I wanted. I'll throw them. If I have any food, I'll throw some food at them.
Give me an investigation check.
Natural 20.
You notice that one of the rats has blood around its mouth. And it says it's not hungry.
So,
It ate the other rat.
I'm going to ask if it already ate.
It has. Leaf,
Yeah.
you have fallen down to the deck. Are you going to climb back up?
Yeah, I'll climb back up.
You will have
To
to
fall
make a
down again.
leap over the
Please let him come back down the hole.
walkway.
He's going to crash through the
And in my mind, I just keep picturing him falling through holes.
I'm
It's
thinking
hilarious.
if he jumps and fails it, the plank will just tip up, hit him in the face, and crash him down to the deck.
You said the thing is 8 foot high, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to jump up, grab it, pull myself up.
Straight up D20.
What could go wrong?
19. 19.
Very nice. Yeah, you jump up, you hoist yourself up with your amazing strength, and all you can see is Copious chatting with something. I don't know. He has a mouse in his pocket or something. Copious, yes.
we don't like to talk about that. Okay.
Since
Some
when?
things better left.
This is episode
Some things
62.
better left unsaid.
Copious, yes, the rat has already eaten.
I'll ask it. Did he finish off whatever he ate, or is there any left?
There's some left over on the left.
So I'm going to go. I said, I'll ask. Do you mind if I have some?
I don't know. There's enough to fulfill you, but go ahead.
Just curious.
And they scamper off.
Yeah, I'm going to back out of the right side. Assume that was the end of the right direction. And
Well, no, it can keep going into the back.
Rats were enough for Copious. He's good. He's going to check the left just to see what they ate.
Leaf, you see Copious rise and move behind a bale of hay towards the left, but he is moving behind bales of hay, so you lose sight of him. You can go left in the direction he was going, where there's a small opening, or follow him in on the right.
I'll kind of head over to the left, I guess.
Okay. Copious, you will arrive first. There is a body face down, wearing a gray robe trimmed in yellow piping.
So Copious, I guess, investigation check. He's just going to see if he can find any insignia on the robe. You said it has gold piping on the robe.
Yellow, not gold.
Yellow. Does he recognize the robe as a particular style of some kind? Does it look like an academic or?
Yeah, religion check. And Leaf, you'll be there in a second if you want to do the same.
And then, of course, Copious is patting down his pockets at the same time.
Sure.
17.
I had the same.
Is going to be a priest of some kind. You aren't really familiar, and you can't see the holy symbol at the current time. Inside the pocket, there are two vials. Copious, one is clear, and one is a light blue.
Blue pill or red pill, Copious?
Down below, Robert, Levi, and Manfang. Perception checks.
Oh no.
First there, Levi.
Hey! I'll roll another die.
Where's my perception? Ah, wait, no.
No, that's only in the
In the
light.
light,
So
yeah.
you got a good perception right now.
24.
Yeah. You're seeing something.
Oh.
Or feel the. Where's my perception?
Mine should be 19.
How am I rolling 2 every time I roll the dice? Literally, every time I roll the dice, it's a 2.
Robert,
got
you are puzzled as to why blue light sprang forth from this strange stuff on the floor. So you do not notice, unlike Levi and Manfang, that the zonkies and chickens are
Uncomfortable.
uneasy right now. They are prancing back and forth. Levi and Manfang, who had the higher roll?
What did you
24-19.
Levi, you're pretty sure you heard a creaking somewhere on the far side of the barn.
Near me?
Just notch an arrow and shoot it right at it.
Like,
don't even think.
You'll park the animals, and then on the other side, it's probably a workshop area, anvil, stuff like that.
I'm gonna tell Robert and Manfang that I hear some random creaking. I hear creaking.
Where?
From where?
Other side.
Is it in my shorts?
No.
Is it in the hayloft?
Is it up top?
I don't know. I just heard creaking.
Point the direction.
Wow, you're a genius.
You know where it's at, dummy.
That is impressive. Robert,
Only a drought.
Levi, and Manfang, do you want to go on to the other side?
I'm going to go check
Yes.
Okay, leave the fire unattended with Felix calmly stroking his zonkey. You guys go around the corner, and sure enough, anvil right in the middle, small forge, mundane tools, hammers, things of that nature, iron prods. Dust keeps falling from the ceiling because Copious and Leaf, the heavyweight, are still motoring around the top in the hayloft. Copious and Leaf, neither one of you heard a creaking, so you are too busy checking out this body.
Well, see, is this a halfling?
Yes, it is a halfling.
I'm going to see if I can roll it over and ask Leaf if he recognizes anything from, since Copious thought it was a religious garb, if he recognizes anything regarding.
The guy we should.
Sure. Roll him over. Roll me a d20, please, straight up.
Both of us? Or?
Just him. He's doing the rolling.
You got the bloat. Is he going to explode from the bloat?
Robert, Levi, and Manfang, roll me perception.
Perception. Hey, look at that. 19. Go ahead, Soph.
What?
Roll perception.
Give me their mouse.
Ooh, 25.
Manfang?
23.
All three of you see a fractured piece of flooring up in the hayloft. And about that time, a hand comes through. And powder flies from the hand.
What kind of powder?
What kind of
Talcum powder?
4, it covers Levi. Levi, give me a Constitution save.
What could go wrong?
Oh, right there.
She'll turn into the
CON
demon.
+2. That's your save.
17.
Wait,
know.
she gets advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. So she can't go to sleep. None of those?
Nope, none of
You're
those.
good.
You now have gray face.
Sounds like a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, her skin is ebony, so now it's gray. It's ashen gray. The dust does not appear to cause any maladies. So
Does the hand disappear back in the hole?
Copious, are you going to pull that hand back up?
Only if I have to get it flipped over. If I don't have to flip it over, Copious.
If it's still hanging down there, I'm going to grab the hand.
Sure.
Grab a hand.
Give me a strength check.
I'm just, before he even tells you what, if he grabs the hand and it looks like the body's being jerked through the hole, it's going to
24.
freak Copious out. He's probably going to swing at it with his sword, thinking it's alive.
Fair enough.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. It was alive. It just attacked her with some kind of magic powder. So I'm grabbing it and yanking it down through.
With a 24, he's going to really yank that thing down. The other arm is going to fly up. Copious is going to attack it. Leaf, what are you going to do?
I'm going to watch. Did he get it rolled over?
He got it rolled over, flipped the hand in through a small gap.
So I can see the emblem on its chest?
You can, but now you and Robert roll off. If Robert wins the D20, that floorboard underneath you is going to break.
13.
Oh, you're so screwed. Robert, D20.
He has been
Straight up
rolling low.
D20.
This will be his first natural 20.
Straight up.
6.
You suck.
Oh, okay. He scrapes a lot of flesh off this dead thing. Give me a religion check, Leaf, as the body disappears down below, probably striking Levi in the face.
Again.
The hand falls back down.
17.
Yeah, you recognize it. It's an obscure cult of demon worshippers.
I'm going to tell, what's your name there? Copious. That's a demon cult, demon worshiping cult.
Copious, the body that was in the hayloft and is now down below, was part of the demon cult. Robert, you notice that there's no blood in this corpse.
And can I just roll damage? Because I hit that thing with the sword as it's going through. I want to see if I severed a limb.
Sure.
Come on, Murder Hobo.
I'm all for that.
He did 10 points of damage to some flailing limb as it pulls through the hole.
1, you lopped off an ear.
Can you just see if that hit Levi as well?
The
The ear.
The ear?
Screaming.
Wow. I don't know where that one went. Yeah, 2. It did hit Levi. So
I'm
after the
screaming.
body comes down, Levi, you get a dry ear.
I'm screaming zombie and stomping its skull.
I'm generally screeching. Because an ear just fell on me.
I'll also hit it with my axe. I'll hit it with my axe. I'll start chopping at it.
Are you?
I would
Did
also
it
start
fall-
chopping at it.
Did it
with my
fall
axe.
in or near the pentagram?
No, it's on the other side of the center.
Okay. It's not near the summoning circle. Okay.
Nope. Okay, so Manfang, Robert, and I assume Levi are curb stomping this desiccated corpse. That's a nice
I thought it
touch.
was
Copious and Leaf, you.
I'm
I had
looking
a
at-
turn undead spell. I'd be casting it right now. 'Cause as far as I know, he
I'm
just got a zombie attack.
Copious is looking back at Leaf going, "Did you see me take care of that thing?" He's totally taking credit that he killed the zombie. He's calling down below, "Zombie!"
Meanwhile, Felix is. Oh, it's okay, Buttercup. It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's actually right on.
Feeding a carrot out of his own mouth to it. So,
So I'm picturing Animal House and the
Yeah.
creepy military instructor guy.
sure, yeah, that'll work. Doug Niedermeyer.
Yeah, Niedermeyer, that was it.
Okay.
I'm half tempted to burning hand up through the hole just because but I'm not. I almost did.
Yeah. So you guys notice this body is desiccated. There's no fluid in it whatsoever. The skin is all leathery in appearance, and it has a nice little silver necklace with a triangle.
I'm gonna grab the necklace and pull it off because I take it there's probably no head now.
You've stomped the crap out of it, so yeah, no head.
I'm gonna pick it up and look at the necklace and
What
see
was
if I
head is now
recognize.
mush.
It is a triangle with small etchings along the side.
Put it on.
Does it
Now-
look like a symbol or something?
Oh yeah, it's a
Got
symbol.
an eye in the middle.
Up top, Leaf and Copious, give me an investigation check, please.
17.
I can remember what.
I like how nobody came down to investigate why we were screaming
19.
zombie attack.
Leaf, you notice it first. Copious, you notice it right after. There's a small leather-bound tome near where the body was found.
I'll point it out to Copious. Copious?
It is embossed with a triangle on it.
Copious is looking at. He'll pick it. He's a witch. He's going to pick it up and look at it.
I'm not a witch. I could give a shit about
So
it.
he'll pick it up. We just Copious found out that was a demon worshiper. He's assuming this might be a grimoire, or at least something diary for the cult. So he's going to pick it up.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you flip through it, there's like a crow's feather bookmarking a certain spot.
Scratching your finger.
It's his
Open it.
diary.
Opening
It's
it
a
right
dream
up.
journal.
Oh, dear diary. Today, the other cult member looked at me funny. That's
It's written in a religious tongue, but there's just like one line.
If only there was somebody that could comprehend languages here.
You can
Yeah, I
probably
don't-
sound it out.
Copious is.
I'm gonna tell Copious, you might want to let Noodle look at that. I hear he speaks in tongue.
Mm-hmm.
You can just drop it down to him.
Yeah, just drop it on down. I'll catch it. Maybe
I-
we'll stomp on it too.
But again, we're assuming a whole plank went. This is halfling size plank, but it pulled a body through, so it can't be that small. So Copious is going to look down there at Robert. Said, "Hey, Robert, can you cast comprehend languages up here, Robert? Up. It's not a voice in your head, Robert. Up here, Robert. Robert.
No,
Are-
no,
Are
no.
you
Up,
talking
up.
to me again?
Look up. No. Look up.
I bet
up.
if you pee on him, he'll figure it out.
Oh,
Robert, can you cast comprehend languages?"
I think that's a self spell, isn't it? It is on me.
Well, I'm
throw him down the book, Copious.
no, I'm going to throw him the book. I'm just asking if he can cast it before I throw the book down to him.
Yes, I can cast it.
Then cast
Okay.
it. Hurry
I'm
up,
gonna throw it to him.
Slowpoke.
Okay. Do you leave the feather in there or just give him the
Yeah,
whole book?
I'm going to leave it in there so it's still bookmarked so he can see it.
Do you want him to read the passage with the bookmark or the foreword or what?
Oh, I'm going to just call. Hey, Robert, just where the page, just read it and then give us a summary of what it says. Don't say it out loud.
Very good.
And if it says anything, Klato,
Yeah,
Rada,
I'm sitting here.
Nixto, just
I told you your hand is gonna be possessed.
Did I mention there's a chainsaw in this part of
no, there's
Groovy,
an
man?
axe.
Give me some sugar, baby. That's just a little pillow talk.
Two of this group do not know what the other four are talking about.
Nope.
Exactly. You old people.
All right, I'm magic
Yeah,
rolling.
it is.
I have a 4.
Old people talk.
I'll show Frankie the
Deuce.
movie.
Can I watch it?
Yeah, you can. All right, I cast comprehend language.
What do you want to read? The foreword, couple first pages, where this.
I'll read the forward silently.
Uh,
I mean, I'll tell them when I'm reading it, but
it appears to be a summoning spell book. Probably worth a lot of money too.
oh, hey, look, this is interesting. It says clack to. Hey, you want me to read this first one? It looks pretty cool.
Maybe you should just let the doll read it for you.
Copious, it gets really cold where you're standing.
Maybe you should
Can I make
pee
a
to warm up.
perception check to see if it's like
Sure,
cold that's rolling in, or is it just the whole thing?
sure, yeah.
Phew. That's not very good. 14.
Probably just the hole in the roof.
Oh boy. I'm gonna look
big
at
is it?
Leaf and say, Leaf, dude, I feels like the temperature's dropping all of a sudden.
Leaf feels
gonna
fine
go-
to you.
Yeah, it is getting a little chilly.
Nope, not for you.
What's
It's
going
fine.
on?
Hey, you know
What's
this
that?
pendant I found matches this book. Wonder if I put this pendant in this.
How big's the hole? How big's the hole in the roof?
Oh, about demon size.
I
Type
I wanna
2
cast-
demon size.
want to cast mend on the hole in the roof.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
Bob
where
the
the
Builder's
spokes-
in the house.
Hell
You
yeah.
see the depleted wood come up from the haystack. Solid as a rock, baby.
That's the only thing.
I'm assuming he casted mend on the roof.
I did.
Copious, that doesn't seem to have done much.
Copious is definitely taking a look around. Something has his spidey senses tingling.
As you hear Leaf, men, you notice, you exhale a little cold cloud there, indicating that it's getting chilly in here.
I'm going to
It's a
tell
type of ghost.
Leaf while you fix the hole in the roof. I'm going to go check on the zonkies and see how Robert's coming. He's going down the loft.
All right.
Fair enough.
Works for me.
Leaf, are you staying up top?
I'm just going to look around for a bit, and I'm going to go down.
Sure.
Just
As
Sure, I
he
didn't
gets to the
listen.
bottom, he's going to say, "Be careful of the rats."
Nice. Why did it have to be rats?
rats? No, I'm thinking. Hell, I'm a woody guy. I'm thinking dinner.
Leaf, as you go deeper into the hayloft, you find something a little bit weird. It looks like a hobo camp. You got like a bedroll, you got some half-burnt candles, you got some iron rations, a water skin. It looks like, a collection of misfit toys.
Does it look like for many or for one or for one person?
Yep. And it's got a
Anything
real
of
smell to it.
Okay. I'm going to keep exploring the entire loft to make sure I don't miss anything.
Oh, sure. You see rats.
That's fine. It's a barn.
Okay.
I
Down
expect
below,
to see 'em.
Robert, boy, man, everything's starting to come together. Everything is coming up Robert right now.
Yeah, I want to keep reading. Read into the first page. What's it talking about?
It goes ahead and gives a in-depth, more educational study on the do's and don'ts, and gives out the table of contents, i.e. precautions, necessary equipment that you'll need in case something goes wrong. And then it goes into if you want to summon a Lyft or an Uber, do this. And you've got that feather sticking out.
I want to grab that feather. Or see where that feather's at.
Out it comes.
Well, I said see where it's at. Like,
Chapter 8.
Chapter 8? What's chapter
And
8?
summoning.
Summon a restless spirit of a loved one.
Oh, that's sad.
Uh-huh.
That's too bad I never loved anyone. So, anyways.
I was just going to say that.
Now, you notice this is a short chapter. So at the end of the chapter, just a couple pages in, is a religious incantation.
Ooh, religious incantation.
What's it say, Robert?
Oh, you want me to read it out loud?
Say it for everybody to hear.
Hey, guys, check out what this is saying.
Copious, meanwhile, has reached the bottom.
Now this is remembering, if I may interject, that somebody broke the containment circle around that frickin' pentagram.
Correct. Same person that's reading.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to read it out loud, Robert?
Same person that built a bonfire in it. Yeah. Or a small fire. It's just a circle. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a pentagram down there. They use that to summon demons.
Not anymore.
So don't read anything out loud. You might summon something.
Yeah,
Give me a straight up D20 leaf. Let's see if you fall through another plank.
I was going to say, Leaf.
Should I listen? Should I listen to what he's saying?
You can't even hear what Leaf is saying. He's up in the hayloft playing around with rats.
15 and a 17.
So yeah, there's a lot of dust coming down, and you see the bowing of the planks. That Charlie Brown's teacher is. I heard. Go ahead and say it out loud. Is what I heard.
No, okay.
He's going to get to the bottom. He's going to say, Robert, what are you mumbling about? Speak up, man.
That's what Copious is saying? Mm-hmm. I'll get a little closer to Copious in the fire.
Robert, despite the fire, you're getting a chill.
Whew. It's cold.
Did the chill leave Copious
in here to get me warm?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look for some kind of warming summoning spell.
Warm us up. Table of contents.
Like summon the depths of hell or something here.
Well, there's summoning a fire elemental.
Ooh, that would warm us up.
Do you want to do that?
Snuggle up next to a dragonborn. That'll warm you up.
Yeah, but they smell like the south end of a northbound cattle truck. I'm going to over to the fire, get warm.
Okay.
Try to get warm. I'm going to keep reading.
Okay.
See if there's anything I can find. Is there any? I know it's all handwritten. Does anything look like it's? Is there any? Can you tell any difference if something's been written looks like it's a little bit more faded or older compared to something else?
Yeah, there's notations in the margins.
Okay, that's what I want to kind of look through.
One of the weirder notations is up in the upper right-hand corner. About midway through the book, it's a wizard, and then on the next page it's still a wizard, and then on the next page the wizard starts to raise his hand, and the next page he's still raising his hand, and then he points a wand, and then the next page the wand is still there, and the next page there's this little spark, and then the next page is still a little spark, next page a couple of sparks, and you figure out, hey, you know what, and you and
Yeah.
it's a wizard killing a ghost. So that's kind of a cool thing.
The last page where the ghost dies on that. I'm going to
Uh-huh.
look at that page. What's
Okay.
it about?
Let's see what
Is there any
you got.
incantations? Or
There's
is
a
there
glossary.
anything?
There is an incantation.
Okay, is there anything in here to
but-
kill a ghost?
But in the margin, there's an arrow, and it says, "Don't say this."
Say it.
I'm so saying it.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
I
Do it.
said it. Oh, fuck it, I'm saying it.
Everybody feels it get chilly. The fire flickers a little bit. Felix
It told me not to do something, and I did it.
is snoring intently next to Buttercup. And then the bonfire goes out. So only
What'd
the
you do?
soft glow of the light spell on the horseshoe is illuminating this place. Leaf, it is pitch black up in the hayloft. Everybody
Can I see
hears-
with my? I can't.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you breaking up for me. Can I see with my dark vision or nay?
Yes, I forgot you aren't
Okay.
human. So, yeah, you can still get around. Everybody hears a bang towards the back of the barn where none of you have gone yet.
Okay, the opposite. Is that the opposite side of the barn, or
Yes.
just farther back than where we ended up? in
Yeah,
the
so
barn?
as you walked in, straight ahead on the far end is the ladder. And then they went this way. The bang is off to this side. And then everybody hears the crunching, like feet on straw.
This barn is so getting burnt down before this is over.
How close are the zonkies to the exit? That's all I want to know.
Aren't they on the other side of the barn, farthest from the exit?
Well,
can make an
yeah,
exit.
you could still run out the exit.
I can
So
make
it's
an exit.
cold, and now there's a crunchy noise coming from the far end of the barn.
Yes, and then you hear the snap of fingers, and light springs forth. And it's this cloaked individual, very lithe, maybe 5'2", so not a halfling, not a gnome, maybe a half-elf, very slender, looks up, and they've just got these golden eyes. And the slight features make you think elf. Leaf, you can't see it. All you can hear is the gasp, and you notice there's some light down below. So either these guys finally figured out how to restart the fire, or there's something else down there.
I've got to move to where I can see what the hell's going on.
So you move right to the edge. There is a cloaked figure approaching, holding a globe of light. You could probably land on it and cripple it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I could if I was stupid and that suggestible.
I would have done
Throwing
it. It would
out
have been cool.
options.
Is it still cold in here?
Oh yeah, it's very cold in here.
Oh, okay.
Did it get colder when they appeared?
Nope, stayed the same temperature.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure is it see me?
It doesn't, but it senses you.
No, it faces Copious, and the voice, feminine, says, "What are you doing in here?"
Living.
Partying.
Apparently, I was just getting ready to leave.
But I was saying, I'm walking towards my chickens.
I said, I'll does and Copious is walking towards the donkeys.
It looks at the curb stomped remains and goes, "Who did this to my brother?"
I'm going to point at
It was
Robert.
You knew.
I'm
You
pointing
knew
at
that
Robert.
was coming.
I was up in the loft. I never saw that headless body before I came down.
The cloak hood comes down. You see the elven ears. The golden eyes go jet red, and there's just a stern change in the voice intensity.
Is it
Leave
a man's voice now?
this person. has not addressed you, has not looked up. So as far as you know, it doesn't know you're up there. Robert, Levi, Manfang, Copious. Whew, a chill just cuts right through you as this person is clearly upset at the loss of their loved one.
I'm going to say I'm very sorry for your loss and start getting to my chicken and walking.
Leaf, this place is going to get burnt down and you're in the hayloft.
Yeah, no shit.
With the ghost.
No.
Again, the person demands
I'm
to
gonna yell
know.
down.
You what?
I'm gonna yell down. I'm gonna yell down at the person, and I will tell them we found him, and we come in here just to spend the night before we move into the Capitol. Found him up here in the loft. He was like that when we found him. I can't tell you what happened.
Manfang, this elf looks directly at you. The red hot intensity from her eyes, you can feel it warming that cold chill, and points and says, "You are the one that is responsible, are you not?"
Oh,
Me?
Manfang, you answer this. I got my chicken.
Ooh, there's a few ways I could go about this.
None of them are going to be good.
I know. Just as we pause time here, let me just assess my options. I could push the zonkies and stuff out of the way, burn a hole through the wall with my acid breath, and melt and bolt. I could do that, or I could play it off.
Oh, the door's still open. None of you.
I know, but she's blocking the door, isn't she?
No. She's
She's
far
on the other end.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
she
why
didn't
I'm
come in through any door, Manfang. She just phased through a wall.
She didn't even phase. She just
She
appeared.
appeared out of nowhere. She's a ghost.
And vampires turn into mist. She didn't have to walk through anything.
I am also going to say
What?
I will. You know what I will say?
No.
It couldn't have been I.
Get your bullets. Oh,
There is no blood. How could it? There's no blood on my shoe, or on my hands, or on my anything. How could it have been I who done this?
disgusting.
Manfang, the eyes just crackle, and I'm going to need a wisdom save, which should go real well with you.
You pick on me. Where's my wisdom?
I'm picking
Dice-
up my
dice
chicken.
give-
Ha, actually, my wisdom is
I'm
+1,
not gonna be surprised.
but that won't help with the 2.
Now, is it 2 before your negative? Or?
No, I rolled a 2, and then it became a 3 with my 1.
In mid-sentence, Manfang is just cut off and just paralyzed.
So right now this thing is distracted.
Sure, we'll say that.
Is it-
Okay, I'm getting my chicken.
Yes, because now its attention turns up and says, "Come down."
Come down off your high horse, sir.
I'll jump down right in front of him.
He's frozen. There he is.
It got really cold. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check just to make sure you don't crack your ankle. Because that would be cool.
Ow!
Don't worry,
19.
Manfang will mend it.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
19.
Okay, yeah, you land gracefully right next to it, but whew, it is cold.
19.
And it demands...
I'm gonna tell her as soon as I before she says a word. Say, I told you, we just came in here and found him like that. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Now, Robert, you're headed for
And
your
you,
chicken, right?
and you picking on our little buddy with
Backing
the
up.
small brain
I'm
back
taking
here.
my eyes off.
So you're going to go aggressive posture on her leave.
Yep. Yes, I am.
Copious, what are you doing? You see Robert, the wild mage, backing up.
I am full on have my zonkey leading it out of the barn. There's one way or the other. I figure this barn's going to be set on fire, and I want to make sure the zonkey's out first.
Sure. Are you going to
I'm
wake
saving
up
chicken.
Felix or just leave him to snoring?
Yeah,
If he's
There's
if he's
the one that
between me
did
and
it.
the door, I will. Ah,
We're all pointing to Lee or Felix as we walk out. Right there's the culprit.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
whisper. Wait! It's even better. I'm going as I go by. I'm gonna say, Felix, there's someone here who wants to talk to you, and she's pretty cute.
I'm not going to point to Felix. I'm going to say I saw it. That white zonkey right there kicked your brother in the head as I walk by and out the door.
Felix with a 3 is immediately alert at the word pretty. Hello. Her eyes go red. And Felix rolls a 7. He and Manfang are now bookends. What's Levi want to do?
I think
Can someone
Levi
help me?
draws
That'd be
her
nice.
bow and shoots it.
Yeah, I think she's going to attack.
I think we're definitely going to take the blame for whatever happened.
Creature of the night. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Summoned beast from the bowels of hell. Robert, what you want to do?
Maybe I was taking my chicken outside. Is there a tree outside I can sign that or string the chickens up to? I'm just
There's an
getting
old
safe.
wrecked wagon.
All right, it's wrecked, so it's not like they can really drag it.
Correct?
All right, I'm going to tie them off to there and get back in.
Okay.
If anybody could help me, that'd be really nice.
I'm coming back as soon as I protect my property. I learned this by watching Jason. Focus is the one that taught me that's how you do this stuff.
If you hide behind Manfang, I'll give you +3 to your armor class.
Don't you?
But any close hits still gets him.
Oh man.
You realize,
There's a
man, with
shield.
you as a shield,
Yo.
that's a 27 to hit me.
Frank, that's pretty cold, man, even for you.
Yep, it sure is. 3, Copious, as you are backing out, you hear her point, or you see her point at you. One last chance. Who did this to my brother?
Have you asked the rats? Because there's a rat that was gnawing on something up there.
Nope, she's had enough. Nice. The hedgehog
Ew.
is in the house.
That's
dude.
what I picture as Felix anymore. This is Felix.
Yeah,
Gross
that's
to
an
look
old
at.
old Felix. That's the old Felix. You know,
No,
25,
no, I
think that's
26.
Yeah, this is
Current
Felix at the
Felix.
age 25.
That is gross to look at.
Time for initiative,
Well,
boys and girls.
It is his hero, by the way. Come on, big.
I got
Oh,
17.
plus one.
25.
18.
I got a 12. Sophia rolled a 22.
I had natural 20 plus my
But she
bonus.
is off, needing to be excused from.
Sure, that's fine. Copious, you're up first.
So since we're rolling initiative, I assume she is upset with our answers.
She pulls out some kind of maul.
A mall? A mall?
Maul. It's like a giant
Maul.
hammer.
Great.
Well,
Oh.
if I delay my action, do I lose my place in initiative?
Yes and no. You still get an attack this round. It's
But-
just when you decide to use it.
But it doesn't reset it for the next round.
Correct. Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine. You're 25 all the way through.
Yeah, I'm going to delay my action to see what she does first.
Sure. Sophia,
What?
this thing has pulled out a maul. I don't think it's a croquet mallet.
Your initiative's 22. You're after Uncle Jason, so.
Is this
He's
mall
up.
with spike on the back of it?
It does.
Huh? Fun.
It's pretty much, I'm guessing, probably a vampire.
No, like what is the Whatever the weapon.
And it's lacquered in
A maul
black.
is like
It's very
How
shiny
big is
black
it's
lacquer.
a giant,
How big is it?
solid,
Nice.
massive ball on a stick.
How long is this mall?
How about
Oh, like the spike ones that you do
yeah,
with the
without the spikes, pretty much.
chain? With the chain?
Could be a giant.
No, it's just on a stick.
The
And it-
croquet
Oh, yeah.
mallet.
Yeah.
croquet mallet.
Okay, I see.
Maul's what they use to hammer in tent stakes at circuses.
Used to. Yeah, pretty cool.
Or crush the skulls of the runaways that don't work out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
That too.
Well, I mean, you can cast your hunter's mark on it.
Okay.
Whatever magic you have now would be the time to burn it.
Hunter's mark, that gives you that extra 1d6 on attack. So, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Is my throat paralyzed? Because if it's not, I can still spit acid.
All right. She cast her hunter's mark on it.
Okay. 18. Leaf.
He's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack. He draws out the ball. I'm going to attack.
Sure.
Sophie, I really can't see with your head.
Look through her ears. Goes right through.
Yeah.
22
Hits.
and a 22.
It's like
Both hit.
All right.
Ooh, I should.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I believe you can.
Wrong
summon.
dice.
You gotta
Sorry,
ask Frank
wrong
if that-
dice.
Using the damn D30 again.
Mhm.
Yeah. Might as well have been.
I hit it with a 34.
29?
That's no, actually 14
14 total.
Yeah. Total.
And what weapon are you using?
That I hit it with the battle axe to start with.
On your first stroke, you connect solid. I mean, this thing is not an imagination. You hit it, but you just feel something's wrong, and you lose 3 hit points. And on your backswing, you lose 3 more, and you just feel like your life has been sapped out of it.
Oh, I know.
You're gonna
So
do
she is a
something,
vampire.
right?
I know what that is.
Over the- yeah,
Next up, 17.
So does that count as an attack against me?
No,
tell you what.
that is an effect. She has done.
Just checking.
All she did was take the hit. So, Manfang D12 against me. Let's see if your throat's paralyzed, because you can get your grandpa in this one.
Frank's rooting for you on this one.
I got an 8.
11. Your throat is paralyzed currently, but give me your wisdom save.
Yeah. 14. How does that do?
1 shy. You are still scared, but not poopless. So, there's that. Next up is a 12, but I rolled a 13. I've got Leaf in there, Copious at the back, Robert at the back, Manfang close, and Levi close. So I'll go D6.
Oh.
And that's a 1. So I will go after Leaf. She swings this maul. Ooh, well, she's tougher than I thought. 18 and 14.
18 hits.
Give me a strength DC 14.
Oh boy.
16.
You're fine. You only take 7 hit points of damage as you feel some of your dental work loosened. 12. Levi.
I have a retaliatory.
No,
at
Levi's
that point.
22.
Oh, okay.
She already cast.
Okay.
I'm 12.
Okay. Go ahead and do your rebuke.
Yeah, give me a minute. It's hard to do this. I'm bouncing back and
Oh,
forth.
you're fine. Robert, go ahead and attack.
All right, casting a spell. So let's do magic. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, your head's right in the way.
DC. Okay. Yeah, but DC.
4.
I have a DC of what?
16 on Dex
And-
save.
And what is it? The damage?
That's 7. and
God,
5, 12 points of lightning damage.
Lightning?
Yep.
Okay. Her eyes turn frosty blue.
She absorbed it. I rolled a 97.
Okay, I do not have my normal one up, so give me just a second.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like she's a little bit robust, shall we say?
What's that mean again?
Mm-hmm.
Big.
Oh yeah, there it is. And you did a what?
97 is what I rolled. We matched magics. It's gone wild magic.
Which one?
I'm sure it is.
Oops.
Hopefully it's fireball. That'd be nice.
Yeah, fireball directly in the center.
Yeah, in the old wood / straw laden.
laden. You are surrounded by faint, ethereal music for the next minute. So I'm going to say The Devil Went Down to Georgia is now playing in your head.
I think that's fitting.
You hear a lot of violin music.
Is he the only one that hears that?
right here.
No, it's surrounded
all
right
singing.
on him. He is the Alexa stereo.
That's what I thought. So, all right, that's everyone's gone. I saw
No,
her
I
attack.
still get to do my magic.
Oh, you haven't
correct.
done anything yet?
No, that's
you
the
attacked.
effect.
For casting magic, I had to do the effect of what happened for casting it. Now the spell I cast, let's see if I hit.
Does she get
Yeah.
advantage when the devil plays his fiddle in the song?
16 to hit.
Only against you. 16 does hit.
All right. Damage is 16.
Well, that'll offset Leaf.
And that was Witch Bolt.
Fair enough. Copious, your first round attack.
That's a lightning damage again.
So I'm going to hit her with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I did not.
How badly did?
I rolled a 1.
Well, you have the back of Man Fang, the side of Levi, or the back of Robert and the back of Leaf. So D4, Leaf 1, Robert 2, Levi 3, and Man Fang 4.
Or it just
I may-
shoots off and starts a fire.
Oh, it's going to start a fire. Eldritch Blast to the back of Robert. Damage halved.
Son of a...
Hey, it wasn't on purpose.
Or
six-
was
About
it?
that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? I was all lined up to shoot her, and all of a sudden this weird violin music started to happen and got my aim all screwed up. I don't know what you're complaining to me about.
It went
6
right
points,
off the
Robert.
treble clef. 6 points, Robert. Hey,
Oh,
good
good hit.
news. That's the end of round 1. Round 2, Copious. Hit him again.
Come again. Natural 20 and 22.
You know what? Feast or famine.
It really is with me. No bonus on magic spells though for critical.
No, not that.
Earthquake.
First hit did 13 points. The second hit did 7 points. 20 total.
Got it. 22. Levi.
Okay.
Copious is down there just throwing shit left and right.
Oh.
Am I allowed to?
Oh, yeah. Ask about. Can she summon her dire wolf?
Sure.
Cena, the dire wolf.
I call it Senna.
I thought we were going to make it a polar bear.
Wow. I'm the polar
It
bear.
was, and then it was a panther, and now it's a wolf.
Okay.
After
The
Lowell,
Panthers-
we kind of figured
I would
out
have named
what would be more realistic, or not realistic, but
better for character.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it'll be
Walrus.
boring.
I've never had a companion, so I don't know what
If
to
I had
call
a
on that.
panther,
We can tell.
If I had a panther, I'd name him Pink Panther, and then I'd dye it pink.
What are you
Is he
doing?
pink?
Senna
No,
the dire
but she will
wolf
make
is
it
a
pink.
secondary action that comes after, but you do have to cast the spell to bring it in, correct?
Correct.
And that would be her turn.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to summon. which I believe that's an action. I'm looking to help you here, but you got to move your hands out of the way. 'Cause I don't know it all that well.
Sophia raises her hands and casts
Is that it?
Dead Ant.
No.
Dead Ant. Dead Ant.
So there you go.
Fiberglass falls from the ceiling, coating everybody in pink.
Feel better
It's
now?
just, God
Very.
bless.
You summon your beast. What are you going to have it do?
Oh, well.
You going to have it attack? Does it attack this round, or does it need to wait around?
Has to wait around, and then she'll get to attack, and it will get to attack.
So you're done.
Cool. My throat is really hot.
Now she did cast the mark, Hunter's mark.
That will be for her, not for the wolf.
I know, but she cast that last round.
Correct. It's still there.
Oh, so you have to wait until you hit before you get the damage on that. So.
Okay.
All right, we're done. You're done. Hey, you're done.
I call Agatha pink.
Leaf the Druid, you're pretty sure there's now a damn panther or cougar or mountain lion or something else in this place, because all you hear is which could be Robert suffering the damage from his spinal injury or something else.
My spinal tap.
All the way to 11.
I'm going to ignore it.
Playing your music, Dad.
I'm kind of,
No.
and I'm busy right now. Let's say dirty. No, that's 19. I'm sorry. I thought that was a 19. It's 19. I'm
Yeah.
casting spell.
Sure.
Yeah,
Hello, Cooper.
it's shit. Oh,
You're casting a shit spell?
Yes, he's covering it
yeah,
in
shit
there.
spell. Inflict wounds.
Okay. Hit me.
9,
You got to hit me for that one.
15,
Oh, you did hit me. Never mind.
24. Yeah. 34 points of necrotic damage.
Not a thing. She doesn't even flinch.
It hurt the dead.
Does not even flinch.
Okay.
Yeah, you were screwed on that one. 17.
Well, you gotta find out.
That's true. Manfang, do your wisdom roll.
I feel Cooper's.
You have to
You're
eliminate
screwed.
the potential.
That is an 18.
You're starting to come out of it now that the others are putting the beat down on. Next round, you will be able to attack.
Finally.
13. Who do I go for? I go for 2. Robert is 2 because Copious is still at the door. Robert. Ooh. That's bad. 15 is the best I can roll.
Nope.
2 swings and misses with both. Robert, you're up.
I'm up. Well, we're going to cast magic again. Do we need to wild magic every cast of everything?
Yep.
Unless it's a continuation concentrate spell?
Yeah, concentration spell, no.
Okay. Whew. 3. We're good.
Safe.
All right. Get that out of my way.
Fireball
Let's
ground 0.
No, I do not want to use fire stuff yet. I'm trying to avoid fire. Are they wearing any metal?
No.
Can't notice any metal?
Nope. You can see a
okay.
leather tunic.
No.
Robert, throw that iron horseshoe at her.
All right. It's a
There-
dex save.
Hit her with a light.
Dex save.
That's a 3 on the roll, and I'm not going to beat anything.
All right. Then it's full damage of a catapult 22.
So bludgeoning.
Yep.
Oof. That takes the wind out of
Most of
it.
my spells cause fire. So I'm trying to avoid fire.
Yeah,
It's weird that I would put you in a flammable building.
Thanks a lot.
Did what he just now did that show damage this time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Top of the order.
What?
Copious
read
is hitting
into
her
this
again. And he's screaming, I told you we didn't do it. Let's see. I had 15 and a 14.
15 hits.
All right. Come on, big money. Come on, big money. 12 points.
Levi.
Hola.
What are you doing?
Donde
I don't know.
está la biblioteca?
Why don't you shoot? You are a ranger
Okay.
with a pretty nasty bow.
With a hunter's mark and then your wolf.
So
My pink wolf.
roll to hit.
He's very
You
special.
remember how to do it all? There you go. You're on it. All right. That's an 18.
18.
That's a hit. Damage.
Bad.
All right.
8.
No, wait. It's
Wait,
8
wait.
plus
Plus.
because you have a hunter's mark, so you get a 1 die 6. So add that too. So 10.
10.
Thunk.
Wolf.
Now, your dire wolf. So switch over to this one.
My precious child.
Yep. And now it has bite, melee, weapon attack,
5 to hit.
plus 5 to hit. So you just roll die 20. So we'll jump back over.
20.
You want me to roll or you got it?
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll.
Roll it. Keep your hand on that. Plus 5, so that's 18. Go back to your dire wolf. See
Yeah.
what I don't know what its damage is. 1 target hit 10, 2 die 6 plus 3 piercing damage. So we go back. So that means you're gonna roll 2 of these
Die 6
and plus 3.
plus 3.
Isn't that what it said?
Yeah.
2 die 6 plus 3. So 9 plus 3 is 12.
12.
12 points of damage from the
From Sen.
panther, whatever hell you're playing.
It's a
with.
wolf. Dad.
Wolf.
It's Teen Wolf. Leaf, you want to stop letting everybody else carry the heavy load here?
No, let them do it. Bullshit on that. I'm gonna cast the stone.
Mike, your mom likes those movies, so you definitely probably would have seen it.
Wasn't he standing on a
Definitely classic.
Okay, then yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, he was on the top of a van surfing,
Hang on.
Yeah, I remember it.
doing flips.
Okay.
Watch the very end of it and look at the crowd in the stands.
I rolled a dirty 20
Hits.
to hit.
Oh, is there
All right.
an Easter egg in the crowd?
Somebody's
Murder
pulling up his
hobo.
pants.
Murder hobo 11.
Up their van.
That's 15. 20. And 3 more. 3, 23. And 6. 29 points from a guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt works.
Good. Finally, something hit the damn thing.
It would be better if this damn thing didn't regenerate so much. Fire
would probably help that.
Actually,
Almost.
fire and radiant would.
I know it would. I'm just afraid to use it.
You've never
Manfang,
been afraid before.
Manfang,
Wait.
now that you've
My
returned
chickens
to
are
the
outside the building.
battlefield, only
Like
the
to pick
one
up.
Zonky and AJ are inside.
Ain't my problem. I don't like that zonky anyways. Yes.
Manfang, you're up.
I'm going to now spit acid at her.
Keep
Oh,
in
shit.
mind. Well,
What?
go ahead.
What? Keep in mind what?
You have Robert
I smell it.
and Leaf and Levi in front of you.
I'll do this.
Sure.
Sure.
Is he
If you
spitting
miss,
acid?
Yeah.
if you miss, because I'm going to make you hit her. If you miss, you're going to hit somebody.
If I get hit by his acid, I'm killing him, or
If you
I'm
hit my-
attempting to.
If you hit my panther, you will die.
Stupid is, and stupid will die.
6. I need 3 dice. 6.
Whoa. First, see if you can hit it.
Yes. You know what you do poorly.
19 already. Is 19 good enough?
19 is way good enough.
Very good.
Never good
My
enough.
roll is 1, 6, 1, 4, and 1, 1. 11.
Nicely done. It also has an effect, and she screams in serious pain before unleashing her fury onto
Did you eat garlic before you spit that?
Leaf
Yeah.
again.
Figures.
15 and a 10, so 22 and a 17.
What, to hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they hit.
Both of them? Give me a grapple.
Yeah, I'm a 17 armor class.
All right, give me 2 strength checks, DC 14.
Oh, crap. Whoa, that's an 18.
That passes.
And that is a 15. What'd you say, DC 15?
14.
15.
So you're safe.
15.
You take 19 hit points of damage, though. from
Owie,
that maul.
shnikes. That's a hell of a whop.
She's pretty banged up, Robert. Let's see if you can end it for her.
Oh, we're going to end it all right.
We're burning this place to the ground.
You better, because I'm going to burn the bitch this time. I'm done.
All right, deck save.
6 plus 2, 8. I'm guessing that's a no.
18 points fire damage. Burning hands.
Nice. Very nice. I'll give you 50-50. Odd, you get all of her. Even, you get all of her and straw.
All right, rolling a die 4. 2.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. 1.
So 2. We're good. You want me
Okay.
to roll for that one now?
For which?
50,
Even odd?
Yes.
Roll die 6 here. See what we get. 6.
Odd is all her.
Nope. We're a little bit of everything.
Yeah, there's some small fire. Now roll me a percentage. Let's see how much of the wall behind her you catch on fire.
This is the first time I rolled naturally 100.
100% of it?
You're pretty damn close. 95% of the wall's on fire.
Good news, bad news. Good news is the witch just goes up in ash. Bad news is, also good news, you can see everything. Because bad news is, this place is a towering inferno of fire. Even Felix wakes up and thinks, oh, shikes, I got to get out of here. Now, the fire is fast, and you can hear the roof is already on fire. Her maul is laying there. But if
I'm gonna run and grab
anybody
it.
goes after it,
Yeah.
you're going to have to roll.
I will
You're
roll.
right.
I will roll.
I'm
want that
standing
ball.
right there. I'll pick it up.
Initiative, Leaf, and Manfang to see who reacts first.
Why,
I
they're
was just gonna have my
initiating.
18
I'm
servant
getting the
walk in
hell
there.
out of here. My shit's outside.
It's a
I'm on my
19.
zonkey.
Oh, well, I got a 19, but is that with initiative bonus?
So you both got 19s.
Yeah.
I didn't add my initiative yet.
Lee,
I have a dirty 20 if I had my initiative.
I also have a dirty 20 if we're going to do that.
All right.
so Leaf is closest because he was standing right next to her. As you reach down, you hear as the timbers above are cracking. So you can grab it and roll me an acrobatics to dummy roll out of the way as...
All right.
Hang
I'll
on,
grab
man.
it.
You might have to drag the charred corpse out.
Yeah.
I'll drag the hammer out, but not him.
19.
The timbers start to fall. Leaf does the barrel roll out. Felix is atop Buttercup, riding her out ahead of Robert, Levi, Manfang, and Leaf, nearly trampling Copious in the process. You guys get out. Everybody gets out. This thing is a tinderbox. It is going up heavy duty. Torches start to appear in the surrounding buildings. And you
Need to
can
get out of here.
you can see shadowy halfling types coming to the barn. We're gonna need another barn raising.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Dutch kind of an
Yeah.
attitude.
These gnomes are Canadian.
You guys can mount up and skedaddle, or hang out.
I think we need to not mount. We need to loop around, and come back like we just saw the flames.
No, I'd imagine we should leave.
On 3 zonkies and 3 giant chickens.
So,
We're already 3 foot above the tallest person.
That's true. Well, not copious, not
I'm
hot.
talking about me and Leaf.
Yeah. Is that what you want to do? Go out and circle around?
it's
I just
a
grab a hold of my
suggestion, you
chicken's
guys.
brains and said, "Hey, what's going on? Bonfire, eh?"
It is about 11 o'clock at night
Speaking
now.
my language, eh? You hoser.
You guys are trying to pass as a native with the half orc and the lizard.
Not me. I'm 6 foot freaking tall. Fast as anything. I'll get down on my knees. I get down on my knees and say, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Dorf the
Hey, that's
Adventurer.
Yeah. There's a new one.
So you guys circle back around. Let's see if anybody realizes. They do not. Perception, I'll take the highest roll.
Shit, mine's a +8.
Mine's a 1.
24.
22
Anybody nat 20 that roll?
on and nope. 24 is the highest one. I got a 2.
19.
22.
I'm not.
As you
don't
guys
matter.
come circling back around, Leaf, you can go ahead and hear the people. I wonder how this started. What happened? What's going on? Was there anybody inside? I wonder if they got the ghost. Blah, 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 blah.
I think we got it.
I'm gonna whisper to who's closest to me right now.
3, Levi.
I'll whisper to Levi. Tell the guys act like we just got here. Don't want anybody saying anything out of line. And I'll pass that around to whoever's close by.
Intelligence check.
I'm going to start acting
For
like
who?
the mayor's.
For me?
All of you.
No, hold a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
Did that.
Intelligence.
I'm going up to Manfang.
There you go.
Manfang would like to have this mall. I believe it's got some magic to it. And I don't want to use it.
So you're going to distract Manfang.
Would you like to have it, Manfang?
Yeah, and I'll sit there and marvel at it.
Okay, here's the deal. You can have it, but until we get away from here, you're a deaf mute. You can't talk. You don't tell these people anything. Just nod and grunt, go and smile. Okay, make a deal.
So I shouldn't tell them about how we burned this place. Okay, got it.
Perception check from all the people standing around Manfang.
Okay. I'll give Manfang the mall.
Blunt end first.
Oh, thing's sharp. Oh,
Damnedest thing. Manfang was cross-eyed by a mule, and then we hit him with the maul, and
He's all better now.
Gets hit by on a rock by a river. Goes cross.
I wrote it.
Gets hit
I
in the
wrote-
face with the maul. His eyes come uncrossed.
I wrote a 17 on my intelligence check.
what are these?
As
stats?
long as you identify to the party genius how this is going to go, nobody else has to roll
Okay.
an intelligence check.
You know,
what
I
is the
think
stats on this mall. What is the status?
The status on this mall is it's a heavy weapon. It's not a full-sized weapon, obviously, because it was being wielded by an elf. It's about 4.5 feet long.
That's okay.
It is made of black lacquered wood, and whatever made the point on the one end of the head is nicely done. I will say it's shod in iron.
Make sure you notate that on your paperwork that you have maul from witch.
Mhm.
So that
Yeah,
way,
good. And I can notate
From
that.
witch.
I can identify it.
You
What-
can tell how, by looking at my head, how well the pointed into that son of a bitch worked.
Local man gets local mall.
I'm gonna go roast a marshmallow on the fire.
Very nice. Let's see who the townspeople identify to talk to. Please let it be a 9 or 10. It is a double zero.
What does that mean?
That means you.
I am staying. No, I'm standing right there with him, and I'm going to intercept him.
It is a male, and he goes, "Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Were you here when the fire started?" And looks right at Man-Fang.
Well,
I'm
actually,
gonna cover Man-Fang's mouth and say, "No, we just got here. Please don't bother my friend. He's ailing.
Aileen? He's
Yeah,
drunk?
sick.
Oh,
Sick.
oh, because when I ail,
Sick.
I ail.
Sick.
he's gonna get it.
Can I help him?
Nope, you can get away from it.
Do you know what happened here?
Not a clue.
I think I know what happened.
We saw the fire from the road. All right, let's go, Man-Fang. I'm gonna head Man-Fang out the other way.
And
Hey, good day, eh? Robert, Levi, Copious, you see Leaf moving Man-Fang out of the danger zone. What do you three want to do?
Copius is trying to strike up conversation with folks and ask about sell the story. Traveling, just got in, but we were running behind schedule and saw the fire. Blah, 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 small talk. What, whose barn was this? Was anybody caught, in the fire, that kind of stuff. And then ask, is there anywhere travelers can hitch their mounts for the night nearby?
Charisma check.
I'm roasting a marshmallow still.
I'm just observing.
Charisma check, or can I use one of these other things like persuasion or performance or one of those?
Nope, charisma.
15.
That's good enough. You are speaking with a female, and she points out that the barn was not owned by anyone. It was currently haunted.
Haunted, you say?
A pair of
what?
siblings.
Or who?
A pair of siblings apparently haunted this old barn. Their parents died in a house fire, and they inherited the barn where they were living. But one of them was studying malevolent magic, and something happened. Her husband will then come up and tell her to stop spouting stupid stories, and her name is Cora Hoyt.
Protecting this lady.
Cora Hoyt. Her husband is David.
So just, Copious is going to try to pry a little bit and say, that's interesting. I'm fascinated. I travel all over. I collect these stories and share them on my travels. And just sort of ask, what was there anything special about these siblings? Were they twins? Were they young, old?
Cora goes into a rant about how they were demon worshiping, and most of the area believed that they were responsible for the house fire that killed their parents. David is behind her.
I like this woman. I think she's cool.
What a great tale.
Part 2, with the celebration tomorrow, you're going to be hard-pressed to find any room at any of the inns.
Celebration?
Yep.
What kind?
It's Independence Day.
It is.
Yeah, baby. Maybe we can shoot some aliens.
Fireworks.
Independence from?
Ashana.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
And she checks out the humans, Felix, in the group against them folk right there.
Felix
can put
tried
him
to
up on the
seduce her
stake
from
to be
across the
fried.
way, and he rolled a 2.
Can we use him as a sacrifice? And I'll point at Felix.
They will
An offering?
They will begin to mock. Yeah, the tall folk, they can't fight. Tall folk suck at fighting.
Yeah, totally.
Look at
I'm going to walk over. Who's
Looking at
saying
Robert and looking at Felix.
that? I'm walking over saying, did you say tall folk can't fight?
Nope.
Hey, I'm gonna wave at him while I walk Man-Fang out of there.
They will
You
now
wanna-
refer to
wanna come over
Man-Fang
here and
as
talk
Monkey
about
Boy.
Hey, they better hope he
I'm
doesn't
going to
get the
turn around and
box.
face the other way and transplant a fart right in that halfling's face as I walk away.
You know that Copious is right there, right?
He does.
That's all right.
And
That's
what's your
even
point?
that's like that double mint gum. He just doubled his pleasure.
Yep.
So, as the tall folk are walking away, Copius is still trying to pry these folks for information about the festival and ask, does a whole town shut down for that?
Oh yeah, it's a big festival, don't you know?
The government's going to be shut down.
That was coming.
It's a 2-day festival.
Oh, so there's no way to get any business done with the government.
Oh
during
no, the government shut down. They sponsor it. A lot of liquor, a lot of gambling. Felix perks right
Felix
up.
perks up. Copius perks up. Liquor, you say?
Mm-hmm.
And so Copius, of course, is going to say, "Boy, that fire! I don't know about you, but that fire makes me parched. Hey, I got a little something here. You want to try this?"
Her, Cora, or David?
Oh, both. I'm having a great conversation with
Cora
him.
will
Yeah.
immediately accept. Oh, I like
Yeah.
a little libation.
All right, there. You give it to her.
You can see David.
I'm going to look at David and say, "Cora's got the cheap stuff." I'm going to whisper to him, side whisper, "That's the cheap stuff. Here, try this." And I'm going to hand him the good stuff.
What's the
She
good stuff?
takes it.
Is it that Black Label?
Yeah, Black Label's the liquor. That's the good stuff.
I like that.
Well, next time you're in a tavern, you tell them you want some of Vol Bitters.
Do you have any more?
Nope. Next time you're at your tavern, what tavern do you frequent?
Felix pops up and says, "Hey, what do you want to treat for it, honey?"
She frequents Millie's Tavern.
Well, you tell next time you're at Millie's, you tell Millie's Tavern to look up Vol Bitters and look for and ask around for Copius, and we'll get her set up so you can have some more of that.
Cosius?
Copius.
Copius.
Vol Bitters. Just remember Vol Bitters.
Like iCup?
I'm going to start singing the song
Oh, yeah,
because that'll stick in that drunk's
that'll
mind.
stick. Oh, don't you know that's a good tune?
That's a great tune.
It's an amazing tune.
Does
Felix
Devil
will
Come Down to
chime in the
Georgia
background.
So about this ghost, so the ghost was the sibling, you say?
The ghosts were siblings. They were evil necromancers.
The
They had
siblings.
powerful magic items. That's why nobody goes near the barn. Don't you know?
Well, what magic items did they have?
Oh, they had wands and creatures of elemental evil that they could call upon and do massive destruction.
Did anyone ever get hurt by the ghosts?
No.
No.
Don't you know? Nobody goes looking for ghosts.
No, of course not.
Except maybe Monkey Boy over there.
He's going to try to get an eye view of where the woman was, just to make sure she's burnt to a crisp at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's there's still a good fire there.
Okay. Copius is done. He's walking. He's going to try to slowly make his way over to where the tall folk have gone.
Sure. Manfang, give me a wisdom save, please. Because you currently possess
Come
them
on.
all, right?
Yeah, man, thank you.
That's a
can do it,
natural
buddy.
20. How about
The
that?
Cursed Mall.
Everything's fine for you. Leaf's hand tastes a little bit weird.
You stick your tongue right out through his fingers. Okay.
Well, that's the one I use for, well, you know.
To pee, yeah.
No,
We'll say
that's
pee.
not what I was thinking.
We'll
I
still
know what
say
you were
pee.
thinking. That's why I don't like it no more.
Yeah. Can you count to
It's funny
two?
now.
It ain't funny no more.
Okay,
Hey,
so
there's
you
no toilet paper in this world.
and he's tired of using poison ivy.
Yeah.
Man's name is Leaf. I don't know what you want.
It's pretty straightforward to me. So with Cora's information, gonna be hit or miss.
Do we still feel cold? Leaf and I are both.
You do not.
Okay.
So You can ask somebody else to see if they have a recommendation on where an inn would be. Maybe they've got room.
Well, maybe we can get an inn that is close to town center or wherever the government buildings are.
You can go deeper in town. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, either that. We'll just ask if not. I mean, Robert, we can just ask for a barn for the night. I mean, we're traveling, came in late.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to let us in their barn.
Are those inns or barns?
Those are inns.
Where's the town center? Where's the government center?
Down here.
Oh,
How about
We're not going to look for the town center. We're gonna go right to Gertrude Abernathy and start asking around anybody we can find.
So those are the first 4 inns that you'll come to.
I think we crossed the river.
I want to cross the river. Let's just cross the river, go to that first one on that corner right there.
I have
This
a question.
one?
Are those funny looking circles trees?
Who's D12 and against me?
I got it. I already got it.
I got it. I'm already here, and it's rolled.
I got a 5. What'd you get?
12. That room, that inn is full.
Bastards.
huh?
All right,
Go to the
we'll
next
down
one.
The next one. So by this time, it's what, 2 in the morning?
Nah, not quite yet. You're coming up on midnight though. Who's D12ing for this one?
I
I
can.
did it again. Go ahead. I don't care, Frankie.
9.
11. Full.
Oh,
All right, go to the next one.
Now keep in mind, there are going to be more the farther down. These are just the first 4. So now we're going for this
That's
one.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured we're checking.
I'm putting Manfang on a mule burro as we go through town.
Bang, bang, roll.
9 again.
6. They do have rooms. They've got 2 rooms available.
We'll take it.
45 gold pieces each.
Holy
God!
I'll give you 2 at the most.
Sorry, don't you know there's a celebration? All rooms are booked. But these are nice rooms.
You got a stables?
Oh, we have an agreement with the local stabler.
Where's the stables at?
The stablers are right over here next to this tree.
All right. Why don't we
stables.
let's go to stables.
Is that where you're going to stay there, Mary and Joseph, or are you just stabling your horses?
Well,
we'll see.
that's kind of the idea. We'll see.
We got people who can take your mounts over.
Can't trust people.
We don't trust anybody. We'll
My
take our
mounts
own
are
mounts.
very untrusting of strangers.
Well, that's because you're tall folk and you're probably crappy fighters.
What'd you say?
We'll head over to stables.
So lucky there's so much to be done in this town.
The stables, I mean, it's after midnight, so who wants to wake somebody up?
I will.
I'll punch him away.
Roll a d20.
Tall folk emissaries here.
17.
2. Roll a d4.
A second. I dig it out. 4.
You not only wake up the proprietor of the stables, but 3 other nearby businesses, one on either side and one across. A variety of halfling insults is hurled, especially about your height and about how crappy you fight.
I am burning.
I'll make a few comments about why they halflings have flat heads and a place to set my ale.
The halfling proprietor, however, is not rude. He's always happy for the business and asks, "Oh, don't you know it's midnight? What can I do for you?"
Well, we just got into town. The inns are
Oh,
all
welcome,
full.
welcome to Thornfield. Boy, you're a tall one.
We'd like to stable our mounts for the night. What's the cost for that?
Are those B your mounts?
Yep.
Yeah. And what about?
Are the chickens eating? Are they
What?
eating chickens?
No, they're fighting chickens.
Well, I got a cousin. His name is Sanders. He paid top dollar for them.
Hey, I knew a Sanders. He was a colonel in the army. Be the
What?
same one, would it?
Nope, this guy's name is Popeye. Popeye Sanders.
Popeye Sanders. Nice recovery.
Sorry, they belong to the church. These are
Do,
church's chickens.
do they peck?
Yeah, they
No.
peck.
Oh, that's
They
gonna
will
cost
on
you more.
command.
I don't want my people pecked.
No, all you got to do is let me stable them in there. You just don't touch them until I tell you.
Okay, I can do that. It's going to be 10 for the chickens and 8 for the ponies.
Okay.
Fair
10
enough.
total for my chickens, all 3.
30 gold, mister.
30 gold.
10
Well, but I'm
apiece.
sleeping in there. Do I get to sleep too? 30.
Oh, no, we aren't allowed to have that. Health code, don't you know?
Yeah, but I'm one of those dirty, tall people.
Oh, I know
figured-
that.
I'm
I
going-
can smell you.
Yeah, so that's why the health code bends for me a little.
No, I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna whisper. I'm gonna whisper to him in an aside. You know, another 5 gold. You turn your back, and I'll slip into the stall with my zonkey and sleep.
D12.
Just a second, gotta find it.
Another 85.
7.
9. Oh, no, I can't have no trouble with the health department. They will
Okay.
shut me down.
Oh, how about, that 5 gold and I just tend over my chickens all night because they're going to need cleaned up and fed, and I'll just do that taken care of all night there.
Persuasion.
Yeah, Mom?
Persuading. I don't know. I have to look. 15.
No.
Well, I'm supposing if you don't go to sleep, that's okay.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okie dokie. Everybody else has to pony up 10 for a chicken and 8 for the horse, the zonkey.
I'm ponying up the 10 for the zonkey, and I'm going back to the.
8 for zonkies, 10 for
8.
chicken.
I'm going back to the tavern.
Okay.
So am
tavern
I.
or inn?
Well, I'm going
Oh,
back to the
and-
place where there was rooms.
Okay, that's the
Inn.
inn.
Back to the end for the 45 gold.
So Booker Thompson is this guy right here. The stable owner is Ambrose Renwick, and he's right there. It's going to be 45, but for 2 days.
For the entire time. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is it a
That's
good
fine.
inn? Is it a good room?
1 to 2 poor, 3 to 4 okay, 5 to 6 good. 4 average.
Is that his room?
So is that 45? 45 is the cost of the room, or is that per person?
Per person. But you get it for 2 days. Oh, they're shystering, man. This is Independence Day pricing.
I'll just.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just sneak in? Is this like a second floor or third floor room with windows?
It's going to be a second floor room
Now
for
you
the
sound
first
like-
one. The second one is on the third floor. So how many rooms do you want? And apparently Robert is going to be hosing down animals.
That's fine. I got myself one.
Okay. Do you want the third floor or the second floor?
I don't care.
Copious takes third. You get the second. Copious, who's your roommate, if anybody?
Felix is usually rooming bunking with Copious, so I might as well get it over with now.
I'm going to say Felix is going to take his chances and ask if the guy's a gambling man. Copious D12 against me. Felix rolled a 6.
9.
Do you want him to be gambling man, or do you want him to
Yeah,
be?
Felix wants him to be a gambling man.
Okay. So roll 4d20 and add them up.
23.
That's going to require math.
25.
Oh, yeah. Felix smokes that. 19, 13, 9, and 7. He'll give Felix the room for 40. And if Felix asks him a second time, he will say no.
Felix will be pretty chuffed with himself and will bet and go up to. But let's face it, Felix got the room. He's not going up to the room. If there's he's going to ask if there's an open tavern anywhere.
There is.
He's out the door.
Yep. Leaf, who's your roommate going to be, or roommates?
Man-Fang, you want to?
Yes, I'll be outside. Throw down a rope. I'll give you like 20 gold as reparations.
What could go wrong?
Okay.
Leaf, do you want to throw a rope out your window?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll throw a rope out.
And I'll be up front. If he chokes this roll, you're paying double, both of you. Okay.
Hey, let's be up front, Man-Fang. Pay your damn gold and come up, because I ain't doing it.
Do you want the rope, or you want to climb in through the window, Man-Fang?
It's the rope. It's free. I only got to roll. But
I'm not throwing a rope down, so you better figure something else out.
fine, I'll pay, I guess. How much was it again? 49?
45.
Use that spider climb charm you have, Frankie.
Oh, yeah.
Levi. Where are you bunking at?
No.
Right, with Copious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copious or somebody.
No.
You can just.
Yep. You go right in there with Copious.
No.
45 gold.
Doesn't get her in.
45 gold.
15.
Copious, come on, you can bunk with Man-Fang.
You mean Levi can bunk with Man-Fang? I have a room.
Yeah, sorry. I was having a flashback. Yeah, Levi can.
Is somebody going to pay for Levi? She ain't got no money.
I have 15.
No, you had 15 because you just gave it all to the
Sorry.
writer.
Now, wait a minute. Do you want to sneak in? Because you have the gauntlets of climbing.
Did you pay him already?
She doesn't have any money to pay him.
Have 15 gold.
Do you want to climb in a window, Levi?
I have gauntlets of climbing.
Good.
Do it.
You
Do
would
it.
not
Do
have
it.
any
Climb
problem
up and
climbing.
I'm gonna be in debt.
Just climb in.
I'm climbing.
Climb.
Climb up there and get in the
I'm
window.
climbing in.
So, Levi, D12 against me, and let's figure out whose room you may or may not climb in.
Oh,
Oh,
yay!
man.
There'll be an Eldritch Blast right between the eyes, Drow.
Don't you let your uncle scare you.
He doesn't.
Did you roll? He beat you by 1. He rolled a 6.
Levi, roll a D4.
Still doesn't mean you're coming in my room. This could be a stranger's room.
This is gonna be a stranger's room.
Strangers with candy.
2. Leaf, D12 against me, please.
He knows fast.
1.
Levi, second story woman. Let's see how many people are in there.
What?
10.
No.
The clown car.
I think you
Okay.
needed those boots of jumping more than those gauntlets.
Levi, you open up the window and go into this darkened room where one person is sleeping in the bed.
Kill him.
The bed on the other side is empty at this moment.
Kill.
Oh!
Kill him.
I kill him. I might get kicked out.
You
No,
might
you will
die.
get
At the very least.
Yeah.
Right?
Getting kicked out's the least of your worries if you kill somebody.
Wow.
Number one, what makes you think you can kill
I,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Think out of the room already. We know you don't want
There's
to
an
kill him.
empty bed.
there's
and
an empty
one
bed.
person in there.
Crawl under the bed.
Yes.
You wanted a room. You've got a room.
Your choice.
You got to make a decision
I'm
now.
scared.
We're waiting.
Ah!
Hurry up! Go,
Crawl
go,
under the
go,
bed.
go, go. Pick.
Under the bed with a
Crawl
person
under the-
sleeping
I'm
in
gonna
it,
crawl
or
under the empty. I'm gonna crawl under the empty bed.
that is awesome. Give me a stealth roll.
Oh no.
Scroll down. It's under S.
What's in it?
What happened to that
There you go.
pink dog you're walking around with?
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little creaking, a little soft timbers there, but you think
This person.
you're fine. So, at the close of business, I have Copius and Felix, minus Felix for the moment. I have Leaf and Manfang. I have the new stable boy Robert.
Is this a 24-hour stable, or
It
did
is
they
now.
go and it's dark in there now?
Nope, it's open all the time.
I'm
But
gonna
the owner
pile
was
up-
sleeping when you got there.
Yeah, because I was going to pile up a whole bunch of extra straw in there and
Oh, I know you are.
into a corner.
The only question is whether the cops get called. And you know what? Let's just roll the D12 now.
I'm hiding under the straw. They have to find me.
I think they take the pitchforks and poke them into the straw. I've seen
him.
that.
No, he wasn't sleeping. He was trying to find that heirloom ring that his great-great-grandpappy gave him.
I was trying to
Fell
find
off.
that mermaid dagger that I lost.
Oh, I've got it.
So does Felix.
Oh, that's right. Buttercup's here, isn't she?
Yep. What's your D12?
D12. $11.
Fair enough. That's a pretty high roll. And this makes for an excellent stopping point. And yes, you did get combat. So let's see. Manfang, what'd you think?
I thought it was great. I thought I performed well. If people didn't stop me from like performing my fullest extent, I feel like we could have gotten those rooms for way less and just gotten out of here. Maybe been talking to the president of the farm, maybe.
Sure. I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Sophia?
They're dragging me down.
Stranger Danger, what'd you think?
Yes.
She's not muted.
I'm not muted. I just don't know what to say. But it was good. It was fun.
Did you enjoy the game?
Yes.
Did
There
you
you
enjoy
go.
what you did in the game?
Yes.
Did you like fighting?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you like
That's
climbing
good.
into strangers' rooms?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not really happy with that reaction.
I
I don't like the direction this is going.
Did they teach you the term white slavery in school? There's a trade involved. Middle Frank, what'd you think?
I loved it. I got to burn something down. It was the best damn day we've had in a long time. I loved it. I killed something. I got this mysterious book that people have forgotten about. With a little medallion around my neck that's tucked in my shirt.
Yeah, you're
It's a good
sitting
day.
pretty. And I mean, your initial roll was what, 95%?
Yeah.
You lit that thing up. Jason, what'd you think?
I love the whole haunted barn piece. The atmosphere of that was really solid and pretty damn funny all the way around.
It was actually my plan B. I figured you guys would be cheap and sleep in the Bandit Woods, or go to the haunted house, or try the inns. So I'm just glad so many of the inns were busy, and you got really royally rooked on the price. Frank Senior, what'd you think?
Yeah. And I would have liked to have known what killed the brother, but that's cool. And we did get to kill something.
Mm-hmm. And you got to haggle. And
I didn't haggle about any of
And you got to see Levi for the last time.
Yeah.
She shipped
And I don't like to
overseas.
say that we got to have a battle. It's more like I got an ass whooping.
You were fighting
So,
an enhanced revenant.
That's
I don't. Yeah, I.
She
Okay.
was her
I'll
brother's
have to look
protector.
her up.
Yeah. So
She
yeah.
was kicking my butt. Well, I had to try 3 different things before I did any damage.
Well, and you know what? Sometimes you've got to play the odds. So you were doing it exactly how you had to. It just sucked that it wasn't working initially. But that third hit, you punched her. So I'm glad you guys are having fun. As you have discovered, 2-day event. So Gertrude.
And how many days till we have to have the taxes paid?
Tomorrow morning.
But it's a holiday, so it should be pushed to the next business day.
It sure should be.
Listen,
What U.S. government you think you're living in, sir?
Oh, not me. I could give a damn about this stuff. I just want to go up, leave the country.
Gertrude Abernathy. We have a name. We know where she works. We have an in. We just have to convince her to take us and open her office. It's pretty straightforward.
If she was real and not really just some scam artist.
Well, they met her mom and dad.
Yes, we helped her mom and dad. Her mom and dad had a broken axle, and somehow my dice rolls had Copious with better nature helping them out.
You rolled for Felix.
I'm telling you,
Felix
and
decided to help.
She had to learn grift someplace.
She's government. They train. That's on-the-job training. Yeah, you actually, Copious, were going to ditch them, but you decided to give it a roll for Felix.
And he got the better nature, took over.
Because Felix cares.
The mom and get attracted.
I think Mom had a beard and was smoking a pipe when we pulled up on.
Ma Pa Kettle.
Yeah.
Well, they are not nearly the metropolitans that their daughter is. Folks, this has been the Margou campaign. We hope you had as much fun as we did, because it was hilarious. I knew they'd burn that place down. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Take a look at our Discord if you want to shoot the shit about D&D. If you want to join us sometime, mhobo Inc., Twitter or Gmail. Hit us up. If you want to buy our cool crap, the link is down there. If you need new math rocks, go on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. If you want your game to smell like success like ours, oddfishgames.com, 60 different scents, most of which are pleasant, some not so much. And they also make the shine system for those inspired writers. That is oddfishgames.com. I am out of state this week, so the next game will be Saturday, folks. Saturday is Calamity. For all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time. Big kiss and wave time, boys and girls. Mwah. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.